Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna start combining here at the farm. I'm gonna throw in a time lapse of us coming here right now. Alright guys, so I started coming down along the road here and I got down to the other end. I cut 2 passes and then I'm working on the third, but I got full. Let's see what our average is so far. Our average is 66 bushels an acre so far. Now, this field has 2 different types of beans in it. We have enlist beans around the edges and we have a strip of them through the middle, and then the rest of them are Liberty beans, which, if you don't know what I mean by that, it's 2 different herbicides that can be used on them. So anyways, we're gonna try to see if we see any yield difference between them. If I don't see it here in the combine, I can pull it up on the computer and see if we see any difference on the yield map. I haven't done enough of them I haven't done enough of the Liberty to see what they're doing, but the enlists are doing good so far. The highest I've seen is 80 bushels the acre, so they're doing really good. I'm really happy with them. But I'm waiting on a truck right now, either a truck or a grain cart, one of the two. And now we have somebody who has just parked their truck right there in the way, and so I don't know if they're going or what, but need to use the driveway. Nope, they're gone now. We're stopping to take a little bit of a lunch break here. We got the whole field opened up. Cody's starting down at the bottom. He's working his way up to the top. And then here in a little bit, once we get done with lunch, I'm going to cut right down along the line of the Enlist beans and the Liberty beans, and we're going to see what the yield difference is. Or if there is any yield difference, which there may be none. But I'd expect to see a little bit of a yield difference one way or the other. Alright, so I've cut this test plot, and it's kind of looking like the Liberty is going to end up doing better than what the Enlist is going to do. I'll tell you for sure here in a minute, because I'm running our most comparable pass here. But from the data I've gathered so far, the Liberty's doing a little bit better. So I ran that up there on a little bit different ground up there, some hillier ground. We're down here on the more flat stuff towards the creek, and I'm gonna see if this does any better. And yeah, we're gonna see what we can end up with. This is what I've gathered so far. You can kind of see that. I've been keeping track of it through the combine monitor here. I've been resetting my counter, so I've been counting the acres and then the pounds of each, the acres of each pass, the pounds for that pass, and then the moisture of that pass. So I've been doing that for both of them, and I've just kind of started in on the Liberty beans. I've been running all of the Enlist. That's why I have a lot more of the Enlist on there than I do the Liberty. So we're gonna run this pass, and that should pretty well tell us, because the Enlist was right there. That was my number one pass right there. Was that one right there to our left. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get the drone ready here, and we're gonna throw it up and get some footage with it. our test plot, and I hope you enjoyed that drone footage there. I ran out of room on my other SD card in the middle of it, so I had to land and then switch cards. Anyway, we got done with this test plot, and it's looking like the Liberty did better, but I'll verify that later once I get some time and I'm not at home by. I can verify that and make sure